Shit, let's go into the highlights. I'm trying to see some shit, bro.
Okay.
All right, so we were just talking about the nail shit previously, and now we know it's going to be some changes. You feel me? It's going to be some changes. So we trying to see who's going to be the big money getter in the future. So right now we're gonna look at the highlights from this young bull right here, James Williams. This nigga right here, he come from the crib. He going to the U. Going to the U, I think American Heritage.
American Heritage, man, safety, man. Big, you see the size on him. That's a high schooler, bro.
Let's press play on this bitch while we talking. So I never seen this dude play at all before. You seen him play live?
Nah, I never seen him play live. I just seen highlights.
You seen highlights?
Yeah, highlights from a game, and like he was talking crazy, but after they played the West, you know, I love when dudes talk crazy against the West. Hey, when he talk, that's that Cardinal Gibbons too. Good school.
Yeah,
but nah, dude.
Hey, that nigga big as shit, bro.
He look like, bro. He remind me of Robert Sands, bro.
Yeah. We played with Robert Sands.
Yeah, much more of a much I want to say better athlete, but yeah,
more fluid athlete.
Yeah, more fluid athlete. But he going to get the rock. One thing about it, the ball in the air is his game.
Oh, this nigga a fucking man amongst boys, bro.
Yeah, and he might and he be willing to take it. That's St. Thomas. Now that's elite competition right there. Yeah. So you know.
So so players like this, do you imagine? I could see them being on some shit like, no, we're gonna put your ass on the edge and you gonna rush, nigga. You see that shit for him in the future? Or they like, nah, just put him at safety. Because one thing about it is like it's interesting because with him being in the front seven, he could affect. If you just a monster athlete, every single play you could affect the game. Yeah. Opposed to being safety, they can just avoid you. Yeah. So it depends. It depends. What you think?
Yeah, I feel like it depends. That's a good question you got right there. I feel like it all just depends. They got him at receiver right now, but it just depends on what scheme of the coaches he go to, like you, and what they want him to do. Like, once you how I want to say how smart he is, how knowledgeable of the game. Because if he's smart, if he's a smart player and he can play more than one position, they're gonna use him like that. You feel me? They're gonna put him put him in a box. Yeah, he big and he fast. They're gonna treat him like Isaiah. What's his name? Isaiah Simmons. You know how Dabo use him. DN, linebacker, safety, up top safety, slot. You feel me? Dude, he got man coverage skills. So it just all depends on how good he is in those aspects of the game and just how smart he is and comprehending concepts and stuff like that. And because right now he's playing on straight talent, you feel me? It's
just straight talent,
and he's on a great team, so he gonna have opportunity to make plays like this. He's gonna have overthrows, but once he gets to everybody's going to be as fast or as big. You know, you're gonna be coming across players that just as big, just as fast, just as talented. So hopefully he has the mental side of the game. As he has the instincts. Look, that's all.
Yeah, he got the instincts. He had the nose for the ball. He finds the ball.
He's a ball hawk. Yeah, he's a ball hawk.
Definitely a ball hawk.
Ball in the air on both sides, even at receiver. He goes
a natural athlete.
He's a natural athlete.
Big motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. Big ass kid, bro. And the thing is, like, it's more of those now in high school football than it was when we was growing up. You feel me? Like. I see a lot of these kids who be 6'4", 300 pounds, that D lineman already. Like, we had a few people like that, and that was an anomaly.
Oh yeah, like, he could be in that front. He could be in that front seven.
Yeah, you see him in that box, right? Yeah, like I said, it all just depends on what the coaches want him to do, bro. And I feel like right now with Manny Diaz, they're getting to that point where they're becoming. He coming.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
came downhill, like shut all that shit
down. I love watching that boy highlight, bro, because he like I said, he's physical, athletic, coming downhill. He want the ball. Like he's an overall good safety. Like the safety from the West, I think he's going to them now. He had number 5, Kitchens. He's going to also. He's going to now, I believe. He a good safety, but he more of a ball hawk safety. You feel me? The ball in the air, he gonna get it. He all around. He gonna be Sean Taylor, bro. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Sean Taylor, bro. He might catch him at punt return. You feel me? You never know. You never know it. This guy, man. He a 5-star recruit too. You feel me?
Yeah, man. So I just looked 24/7 Sports. You know how last week we checked it out. He was like number 7, number 6. They moved him up to number 1.
Oh, and overall or his position?
Overall. It moved. It looked like it was number 1 overall. Let me look again to be sure. But I think it was number 1 overall. 24/7 Sports, top recruits football.
I know the dude Travis Stanley. He going to Florida State. I know he's top 5 also. He from Texas. He played for one of them schools in Texas who got one of them big ass fucking no more than Texas, them big ass stadiums and shit.
All right, so it must be at position. I must have slipped that shit. Must be at position because number 1 overall is the D lineman Corey Freeman.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember talking about him, the big dude.
Yes, the big dude. So, all right, so that was we gonna be watching all these young folks highlights, and checking the shit out and see the top talent. Because man, listen, it be some stories, and now when it comes to this nail shit, it's going to be some stars.
They gonna get to the bag, bro. They gonna get to the bag, and like you say, the more hype you is coming out of high school, the more opportunities you're gonna get to make some type of money with these companies. You feel me? And even just starting from and when high school, as soon as you graduate, as soon as your first day on campus, if you're a number 1 recruit, number 1 player in the nation gonna sign a deal for like $500,000, $200,000 before they even get to college.
Man,
so what type of
man?
That's a life changing money when you're 18-year-old.
Bro, imagine how much niggas going to school. They say fuck it. Remember when we played sports and we knew going to college? Like a lot of people said, man, I'm gonna be a sports agent. Fuck that. Yeah, shit.
That's the main thing. Nathan say I'm just going to college and play some football and get a head start in life. I got this business idea I want to do, or I rap, or I do this already. Mm-hmm. Like most of these kids now, they coming into college with brands or businesses and ideas like that. So some kids gonna look at it as like, oh, it's just a stepping stone in life. Like let me just get up $200,000 or $300,000 before I get into this real world. You feel me? Because even though you're making that money, you're still not spending money because the colleges provide everything for you, food. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to wear clothes and want to wear football not jersey, but sweats and t-shirts and shorts and slides every day and shoes they give you for the game, you can wear that every day and not spend no money. You feel me? So they still gonna come out in college, a plus 100,000, plus 150,000. That's even if you don't take care of your money and live freely. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a wild time, and I'm ready to see how these high schools start marketing to these kids like, hey, we can help you get this bag, because now you're gonna have to bring in somebody to manage that. Yeah. Because now high school is gonna be the breeding ground for these companies. Like how in college you had to worry about agents getting to kids early. Now you got to worry about agents and stuff getting to kids in high school. And are these parents ready for that? And like, will that mess up their NCAA eligibility too? And that's what we got to figure it out for these young black kids, because that's who really gonna be affected from that. Kids in lower poverty areas who don't really know about money management. Even though we're getting to it now and learning about it now for our kids and the people of the future. But yeah, you got to worry about that aspect of it. People getting messed over. Oh, now the whole Reggie Bush situation when his parents took that bag. Early on, people gonna be coming to kids now like, hey, we give you this right now. You gotta sign, but you gotta sign with us when you get to college. You feel me? So yeah, man, it's gonna become a lot with it.
It's definitely gonna be a lot to come with that shit, dog. I'm really interested in seeing. I know these damn. It's gonna be these damn Nike, Adidas, Reeboks, New Balance. Them motherfuckers gonna be at the college games, the high school football games. Now.
You think these schools getting sponsored by Nike? That's all just a ploy to make them go to those type of schools. You feel me? Like even in like college basketball, you have people who they sign to a school for basketball. Matter of fact, they go to college basketball, AAU basketball. The AAU team you play for, they might be sponsored by Nike or Adidas. Then the college you go for will be sponsored by Nike or Adidas. And then when you get to the pros, 9 times you're going to sign with the same person you've been around, because you build those relationships with the rep for that team, and they just follow you throughout your career. And that's all what it is with business. Like I said, it's going to become a messy situation, because now you don't have to deal with that a lot more in high school. Yeah. And even probably lowest middle school, because how you see kids getting offers in 9th grade, 8th grade. You didn't see that back in the day. So you got to worry about a lot of stuff now with these kids. And now that football is becoming marketable just by, like I said, remember I told you that the Optimus team got their own web show.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Journey, you feel me, with Freezy now. So
shouts out for y'all that don't know, Freezy is Flo Rida, the rapper Flo Rida's manager. People that's not from Miami, me and a homie, we are from Carol City in Miami. That's from Flo Rida, not Miami Gardens. That's where Flo Rida from. That's where Rick Ross is from as well.
Yeah, a
lot of people. Santana Moss from Carol City. Who else? It's a lot of other people. It's Kenny Phillips, Ricky Jean Fresh.
If you want to go to music,
Alan Hearns played for Carol City.
Yeah, you got a couple dudes, but
it's a lot of niggas from Carol City.
Yeah, but like I said, them boys,
they did their thing, bro. But Freezy has a he runs like a whole Optimus organization, or Pop Warner. People call it Pop Warner. That's not in South Florida. We call it Optimus down here. Lil Lee.
We still got Pop Warner teams, but it's most like Optimus clubs and stuff like that. So he Freezy. You got they started Strong Arm Youth Football League, and he got his team is they're the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
The kids, you don't have to pay for nothing for no park. You don't pay for registration, uniforms, none of that. Everything is free. Every kid plays. You get new uniforms almost every year. But the team that Freezy coaches, they on a whole nother level. So they have, if you guys don't know, Willie Williams, he played for Carol City. He's like number one player in 2002 or 2003 or something like that. He's their damn strength and conditioning coach. He travels with them out of town when they go out of town and play these games. They have a whole web series, and they're showcasing these kids' talents and their personalities already.
Wait, let's not skip over that shit. This nigga said they have a strength and conditioning coach. How old these kids is, bro? What the fuck?
Nah, these jits, because so my little cousin played on their team, and they started they started 7U. So nowadays the coaches, like, how we played, your coach 1 pound, and then you go to the next coach. And now the coaches go with the teams from 7U all the way up to 13U. So now these jits is like 11 or 12, around that age like that.
That's smart. That's crazy. They move the team.
So you grow like, so these coaches by the time they get 13. So like, remember the Ravens with Bullet and the number 7, the jit who play running back.
Yeah,
they coaches coached them since they was kids. So that's why
that's like what's the name, AAU now. That's how they moving.
And that's all high school. I mean, I call it Optimus basketball football is becoming, because now they not playing just Liberty City or Bunch Park. They gonna play them too, but once this season over, them boys finna start going out of town and playing Atlanta or Texas or DC. So now it's like I said, they monetizing everything now, and these kids is getting so much exposure. So that's why I told you a lot of for the teams is not going to be getting these kids, because if I'm going out of town and playing Atlanta, while we going out of town, we not just going out here to play. We finna stop by all the colleges around. We finna visit Georgia. We gonna visit Georgia Tech. I might fall in love with Georgia Tech. I might fall in love with another school. So you get more opportunity to see.
I was gonna say that shit earlier, bro. Imagine being that Georgia Tech, Atlanta, getting that bagged up,
bro.
Nigga.
Hey, I was saying, you're gonna see. Excuse me. You're gonna see a lot of wild. You'll hear a lot of wild stories. Oh man. Not to say he's gonna do it, but I'm just naming somebody I know who go to Georgia. James Cook came in here and threw 50,000 in Blue Flame on the Tuesday. Them boys just beat Alabama. You know how many wild stories you hear.
Recruiting trip be going to Magic City. I'm taking you to Magic City so you can see how shit goes.
You gotta think about it. Hey, you gotta think about it. All the conference games, all the kickoff classics, all the national championship games. What they hosted at? Atlanta. The Peach Bowl, Sugar Bowl is in New Orleans, but the SEC championship, Atlanta. The first game of the season between UM and Alabama is in Atlanta. It's lit. They run it up, man.
Georgia Tech will be looking crazy.
Fun, man. I'm proud. I'm just happy the kids in colleges now starting to get that just due. I just hope they figure out a way to make it good for everybody. You feel me? All the schools and make it even and fair. But yeah, I love that they getting paid now, bro. For real.
I love that shit too, bro. Cause like, man, they been running up on these just for the longest.